it's a real honor to be recognized as one of the 5 to watch, especially following the footsteps of many respected friends and peers that have won this award in the past. But really it's a reflection of the many great people I've worked with and I've worked for, and ultimately the great team that I've been surrounded by my entire career.
It was a surprise to me, so I was pretty excited about it. I didn't know that my organization had put the name forward, so I feel it's a huge recognition to be part of this group. There's so many talented people in Canada. I'm really excited to be here tonight.
It feels really great to be recognized. It's a really broad group of individuals with varied backgrounds. I think it's really exciting to be part of this group. I've had the opportunity to meet the other 4 winners and the alumni winner tonight, and they've all got such amazing backgrounds, amazing stories.
I'm humbled by the recognition, especially amongst such an esteemed group of colleagues. Everyone is so diverse and talented. Lots of accomplished people amongst this group, and it's truly honoring.
Well, I mean, winning the Alumni Achievement Award is a huge honor. The class that I was a part of in 1997 was a pretty impressive group of people, and have gone on and do some amazing things in the industry. That we've had entrepreneurs, we've had people who've worked at big corporations, we've had people who've really changed the game in charity. So from that perspective, it feels I'm very honored to be chosen from my class to be the first one to win the award.
It's a great honor, obviously, to be recognized amongst a very competitive class. Whether it's folks, all Canadians obviously, but people who work in Canada, the US, across the world. So it's very meaningful. I understand the magnitude of an event like this tonight. It's a great initiative that George Brown and Global Mail puts on, so I'm really appreciative to be here.
The sports business industry in Canada is changing rapidly. Consumers' expectations, fans' expectations are changing. Whether it be the way they consume media, they expect more for less and simply want more personalization. So I think it's incumbent upon us as professionals to meet those needs, but also remember where we came from, and that innovation, that human experience, and those relationships and communication are actually core to what we do as well.
Overall, in Canada, it's been growing quite a bit in terms of whether it's investment, sophistication of our sports, full-time staff, coaches, and athletes being more professional. So it's been quite interesting to see that growth, and even the investment from the government into medals and high-performance sports. So it's really exciting to be part of it right now, because I think there's so much room to grow and get better and innovate in every different aspect to remain competitive.
It just keeps growing. Like it's amazing to see. Obviously, all these teams have been here. The Raptors, the Blue Jays, the Leafs have been here for a long time. But you've got TFC, growing every year. You've got the Marlies. You've got a lot of minor league hockey teams. And oh, by the way, all the brands, all the agencies, all the organizations, governing bodies that are here in Toronto, everyone just seems to keep growing.
So I think the future of the sports industry is very bright. And I mean, events like this, the George Brown 5 to watch, I think probably wouldn't have been possible 20 years ago when I first entered the sports industry. But now there's so many businesses that are tied to the sports industry, whether it be agencies, and there's lots of properties that are beginning to invest their marketing dollars in sponsorship and in athlete development and those kinds of things, because they realize it can really provide a return on their business.
I'm really excited about the future of the sports business in Canada. The sponsorship industry that I work in primarily has grown and has evolved significantly over the last number of years as brands look for new and unique ways to connect with consumers. The connectivity and the passion that fans have for teams and for the different sports provides even a more unique point of connectivity to reach prospective consumers.
The biggest advice I could give newcomers in the sports sponsorship industry is follow your passion, work hard, and remember that it's about the team. We're better together, and that's the most important thing.
Build meaningful relationships. It's quality, not quantity. Make sure you have, you're meeting people in person. Book coffees, book informational interviews.
The advice I'd give someone when they're trying to get into the sports industry would be there'd probably be a few things. Number one is take a program that will help get you to the door, like I did at George Brown. I think that was very helpful. And then when you get the opportunity to get a job in sports, is don't waste it. I mean, you've got a limited window to prove that you belong in the business. And again, there's lots of people that want to be in your shoes.
I think a lot of the key pieces are around really meeting the right people, networking, trying to have mentors, advisors, people that can bring you along. I would never have been where I am if I didn't have some of those senior leaders taking me under their wings and putting me in a situation where sometimes I was uncomfortable and I had to do things that made me a little bit in a challenging situation, and I think it's really key. And also to build your own leadership in terms of defining what it is and what you believe in and how you're going to drive that forward within your career and in the future.